Leonardo da Vinci was a painter, sculptor, architect, mathematician, inventor, and writer. He was born on April 15, 1452, in the town of Vinci, Italy. His full birth name was Leonardo de Ser Piero da Vinci. Da Vinci simply means of Vinci. However, not much is known from his childhood. After the age of 5, he went to live with his father, uncle, and grandfather in Francesco, which is a small town of Vinci. In 1466, at the age of 14, Leonardo was apprenticed to Verrocchio, who was one of the most successful artists of his time. He learned many skills such as drawing, technical skills, science, sculpting, and much more. Many other famous artists apprenticed as well. He stayed with Verrocchio until 1478. Leonardo worked in Milan between 1482 and 1499. Around 1482, he was commissioned to work on many projects. It was around this time that he created one of his most famous paintings, The Last Supper, and it was also when he created a 24-foot-tall statue known as Leonardo's horse. He returned to Florence in 1500, and he spent 2 years designing and painting. And in 1506 and 1508, he moved back and forth from Milan to Florence. In 1516, the King of France invited Leonardo to work with him. However, he died in Amboise, France on May 2nd, 1519. He lived until the age of 67, and unlike other artists, his artwork was famous before he died, but his science became famous after his death. Some of Leonardo da Vinci's famous artworks included Lady with an Ermine. The lady in the picture has been discovered to be Cecilia Gallerani. The painting was created around 1489 through 1490. Another was Leonardo's horse. This was a 24-foot-tall clay horse model that was destroyed by the French during the Second Italian War in 1499. Leonardo never recreated it, but Charles C. Dent formed the horse officially in 1982. Leonardo worked on the statue for 14 years, completing the full-scale model in 1493. Another was the Mona Lisa. This is his most well-known painting and one of the most famous paintings in the world. It was believed that he began painting around 1503. Leonardo da Vinci's contribution to science. An area of science where he studied was anatomy. He would make observations on how different parts of the human body worked. However, he gave up on anatomy after around 20 years. It wasn't until towards the end of his life, when he was with the King of France, that he began to study the different parts of the body again. Another area where he studied was physics. He used physics a lot in his paintings, sketches, and inventions. Leonardo da Vinci loved studying flight, and it is believed that his sketches were used to help create helicopters that we use today. Although he is more famous for his art, he spent more time with science.